shot up, no good. Rebounded by Josie Boyle. And she's going to bring it down. Look at her go coast to coast. That's what she does.
Yeah, that's 2 quick baskets, and they got to get better defense there. We got to cut off those driving lanes like we talked about in the first half.
Brooklyn Moore with the ball. She's down in the baseline looking for Stainbrook. And a whistle and a timeout by Prairie View. Good call on a timeout.
Good call.
She would have turned the ball over possibly. She was almost triple teamed down there.
Right, and Baldwin came out with 2 quick baskets. We didn't want to make that 3 quick baskets. We got to get that momentum shift back over to the Prairie View Buffaloes.
37-11 is our score here with in the third quarter. I just about said 20 seconds to go, but that's 20 seconds left in the timeout. So.
Well, this game's going fast enough. It wouldn't surprise me.
Sorry, folks, if we went offline for a minute, but that happens from time to time. Technical difficulties, but we're back with you.
If we ever go offline, don't hesitate to send a message to myself or Cameron. We'll get it right back online.
Bodeker with the ball. She gets it over to Moore.
Good defense by the Lady Bulldogs here.
There's a shot by Ashley Kirkpatrick, no good. Rebound by
Kellerman needs to be careful there.
Yeah, Kellerman was almost over the back, but a fortunate no call there.
Yep, she had good position for the first initial rebound, put it back up and missed, and then that second attempt, she almost, like you said, almost went over the back.
Inbounds to Kellerman, over to Moore. Moore's going to
try
a 3.
There we go.
There we go. 37-14 now is our score.
Brooklyn Moore matches her number there, number 14. We needed that for the Prairie View Buffaloes to get back in this thing.
Nice fake and a shot off the mark by Lauren Russell. And Stainbrook gets the ball, brings it up for Prairie View. Over to Brooklyn Moore.
Bodeker, if they get a cross-course pass to her.
To the hole. Well, I tell you, Harvey's tough underneath to get the rebound, even for Abby Kellerman.
Yeah, and Kellerman's one of the...
Nice putback by Anna Burnett. It was Josie Boyle initially on the shot, but...
Kellerman's one of the premier players in our league, in the Pioneer League, and she's having a heck of a time down there with Jenna Harvey. There's no surprise.
I don't think she's got a bucket tonight, but she's got a tough assignment.
She sure does.
Here comes Burnett, and she gets it off to Josie Boyle off the mark.
Over the back.
Over the back on Harvey's what they're going to call.
Yeah, they're going to get Jenna Harvey over the back. That's an easy call, but she's so tall she didn't even touch Kirkpatrick. But again, we don't see many 6'2" females in our league, so it's they probably don't get a chance to understand that.
That's her second foul.
We'll take it. We'll take it, though. And I'm sure Kirkpatrick will take it as well.
Full court press continues. And here's Bodeker with the ball. It's taken away by Anna Burnett. Burnett brings the ball down, looks over in the 3 range. Gets it into Riley Smith. And
good block there by Ashlyn Kirkpatrick. Good defense.
Excellent.
Again, Cam, I'm not really sure why Baldwin is full court pressing the Buffaloes. They're up by a good margin.
Paisley takes it in, and no good. Got a whistle. It looks like it's going to go back to Baldwin.
15 Harvey came out for the Lady Bulldogs and contested that shot.
39-14 is our score. 5:32 remaining in the third period. Cameron Johnston and James McCarthy with you live at courtside, Prairie View.
Good to be here with you tonight, Cam.
As well with you, my man. Into Harvey. Up. Oh, just off the mark. Could have been a whistle, but none.
Good board by Anna Burnett. Going to work down there.
And just back in and out again. And in and out again.
And Kirkpatrick.
And Ashlyn will get fouled on the rebound.
Good job. Ashlyn Kirkpatrick is in there battling with 4 fouls, I'll tell you.
They're going to get Boyle, too, with that foul. That'll be her second, which I could have sworn would be her third.
Yeah, we counted 2, both of us.
So,
in the first half. But good work by Kirkpatrick in there. She keeps working. She can't really worry about that 5th foul. I mean, she's got to do her job.
She just needs to play.
Yep, and she's a good one, so we need her.
Bodeker looking for... she dribbled out of bounds almost. Almost had Brooklyn Moore over there open, but hard to see when you're double teamed.
Again, I'm not trying to start any feuds here, but no reason to go full court press on this game right now. None at all.
And a quick outlet. And good ball movement. A 3 attempt by Anna Burnett.
Kellerman to knock that out of Jenna Harvey's hands. Avoid another offensive rebound for the Bulldogs.
Bodeker more into Kellerman.
There we go.
Fake. That's what you got to do. You got to fake on the big girl.
Nail on the head, Cam. See, what Kellerman did, she got the ball fake, got Jenna Harvey off of her feet, didn't get the shot, but that's the type of stuff that we need to do down low with those taller girls.
You know, ball fakes are fundamental.
Fundamental, the things that you teach and learn every day in practice.
Bodeker.
Sometimes the things you forget quickly.
Right. Just like a bounce, bouncing the ball and it's quickly turned over. And a nice job by Ashley Kirkpatrick. Again, you were saying she needs to not worry about that foul. She didn't.
Just play on through. Time. Great job by number 3, Ashley Kirkpatrick. Senior leadership out there, and it's coming through for her. Good job.
Inbounds underneath now by Baldwin. They get it to Harvey, and it's quickly Ashley Kirkpatrick again. And then it's knocked out of bounds by Morgan.
Yeah.
And it's going to go to the Buffaloes.
Good hustle by Kirkpatrick there. They're going to get 24. Nikki Morgan on the push there. But again, good hustle by Kirkpatrick. I'm glad she didn't. She almost hit her head there on the court.
Yeah,
that would have been.
Brooklyn Moore inbounds to Paisley.
So they got to move that ball to break that press.
Back to Moore. Over to Kellerman to Bodeker. Bodeker for 3 and off the mark. And
Kellerman working hard. I think that went off the Bulldogs. That's going to stay with Prairie View.
Very good.
It should. Yep. Good.
It will. 39-14 is our score. 4:12 left here in the third. Leading are the Baldwin Lady Bulldogs.
See, that's what I like to see, Cam. Kellerman's down there just mixing it up with number 15, Jenna Harvey. She's not afraid or intimidated of her.
Anna Burnett went up on the shot. She is fouled by Kellerman.
Yeah, they're going to give it call on Kellerman. That was all ball. I'm not here to argue with the refs, but
well, it's our perspective over here.
It is, and being down by this deficit, you got to kind of give these girls a break here and there.
Yeah.
Good
Anna
play.
Burnett to shoot her free throw, and it's up and off the mark.
This look like Lindsay Bodeker is going to come out, and Abby Kirkpatrick, younger sister to Ashlyn Kirkpatrick, so both Kirkpatrick sisters on the floor. That's always fun for that family, I'm sure.
You bet. That was Kellerman's 3rd foul. Second one up, no good. And positioning, good hustle by Josie Boyle for Baldwin.
Yep.
She threw it out of bounds, but that's all right. We'll take it.
Definitely good. Got a whole team full of good hustling players on this Baldwin Bulldog team.
Still the full court press. And quickly stolen by Anna Burnett. She puts it in.
Yeah, we got to take care of the ball, Cam. Yeah. Fundamentals.
And more with the ball now. And she quickly throws it away. Like you said, James. Nice 2-on-1 break there. Basket by Lauren Russell, and it's 43-14 now. Baldwin ringing it up on the Buffs.
Ashlyn setting the pick for her sister there.
Tried to get it into Moore, or Paisley, I should say.
Yeah, Cameron. So what's going on now is Baldwin is turning up the heat with their pressure. They are working. They're doing their fundamentals, and Prairie View's not handling the pressure in the front court very well. Our ball handling has to be better than this.
Well, they're again. I'm going back to the first half. They're causing bedlam.
They are, and we have to be able to counteract that with good ball handling, ball fakes,
I
quick
can see
passes.
why they're 4-0 because of this bedlam.
Right.
Full court press completely, the entire game.
Not surprised at all.
Rotation of 2 to 5 players about every 3 to 4 minutes.
Yep. And everyone, you look down that Baldwin bench, and every one of those girls has done something to contribute tonight.
And there's Abby Kirkpatrick for a 3, no good. Rebound.
There's Kellerman,
and they're going to be a tie-up. They'll call it a tie-up.
It's going to go back to Baldwin, but that was a heck of a play in there again by Kellerman. She's, again, the scoreboard isn't reflecting everything she's doing in there. Getting position, getting fronting, doing the things that you're supposed to do, the fundamentals.
Moving the ball around now is Baldwin. Gets it over in the corner for Swanger. Swanger.
Good play, and there's Kellerman again. She knocked that ball out of the hands. Let's reward her and let her score here.
There you go.
Move it around a little bit.
There's a 3 attempted. No good by Moore. But there's a rebound.
Julia Paisley working in that side. Got good position.
Rewarded and go to the line.
She was inside number 14. Carly Toot, she had the inside position on number 14 there. Very good job, Julia Paisley.
First shot up. And off the mark. 43-14 is our score here now. 2:53 in the third remaining.
Got to hit our free throws, Cam. Got to hit our free throws.
Yeah. Second shot up. Good.
There she goes.
43-15 now is our score. And quickly down underneath the basket already is Baldwin. There's a whistle, and it's going to be a turnover.
Good defense by freshman Abby Kirkpatrick. She stood her ground, and she cut that baseline off, and the Baldwin player, I couldn't tell who was on.
This is quality time for Abby.
Yeah.
You know, a freshman.
Yep. And she's going to give Coach May some good time off the bench.
Good experience.
Yep, she's a good ball handler. She shoots the 3 well.
She needs some help now. She does get it off to Moore, who's fouled.
They're going to get Kelsey Swanger there, number 20.
So if you look, that's already the 15th foul.
I was just going to say the same thing.
But when you're aggressive like they are,
you're going to pick up some fouls.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right.
Inbounds, there's a tie-up.
We'll get that one back to the Buffaloes. Quick hands, aggressive is what Baldwin's all about.
Right.
They're tying that ball up just about every time of possession.
Almost tried to get it into Abby Kirkpatrick. No good. Here comes Smith with the ball. She's going to take it to the hoop and off the mark. She gets it back, but she's on the inbounds line, so it'll go to Prairie View.
Good hustle by 22 Riley Smith to drive in. She missed a shot. She got her own rebound, but she was just on that end line. Good hustle.
Now it's kind of a soft press.
Yep.
So Abby Kirkpatrick with the ball.
That was a lot of contact on the front court there by the Bulldogs.
Ashland into Kellerman. Kellerman goes up. There's a whistle, and I think she drew a foul.
Yeah, Kellerman, good position inside. Good move to take it to the basket, and she got fouled.
It's going to be on Carly Toot.
Yep, that picks up her second. Yeah. She just picked up the foul, 2 fouls before that, so a couple quick ones for Carly.
Abby in and out on the first free throw. 2:11 remaining here in the third. Second one up, and just off the mark.
Happy holidays to everybody out there listening. Hopefully everybody had a happy new year and a very Merry Christmas.
There's a three-point attempt, no good.
That was a heck of a block by Abby Kellerman.
You bet, and then Kellerman gets the ball back.
Just working hard. She's, like I said, we've talked about this before, that blue collar just does everything that she can to help this team win.
Kirkpatrick to Moore.
Nice pick by Kirkpatrick.
Yes. Now Moore picks up her dribble, gets to Abby Kirkpatrick, and tries to go back to Moore, but it's taken away. And she's fouled. That's going to be Carly Toot again. Yeah,
Abby Kirkpatrick. She was good. She was riding down the court and just a little out of position.
So Carly Toot on the shot was fouled. She'll be shooting 2.
Freshman for the Bulldogs.
First one's up and no good.
That's what I like to see. You know, when you got freshmen playing varsity, you know that's good. I don't care what level, what A you're in. When you have those young players coming off the bench.
Second one just off the mark.
And speaking of young players, Abby Kirkpatrick right on cue.
Over to Moore. It's off of Moore, I think. Let's see what they call it. Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
nice thought to get it up the court, but just off the mark. And here we go again with the starters coming back in. Most of them for.
And, you know, it keeps them fresh. They don't really lose a whole lot by bringing in the whole team like that, it doesn't seem like. So, you know, kudos to Coach Martin there if that's what works for his Bulldogs.
It's a very good team.
Yep, absolutely.
We may see them go deep. You never know.
Well, they definitely have some good quality players.
Deep in the season, that is. Josie Boyle. And then could not see the reference in front of me on the shot.
Yeah, number 5, Anna Burnett on the shot there. Okay. And that's one thing that they really haven't done tonight is hit threes, or she even shot threes, what they don't really need to when they've got such good height and drive skills to the bucket.
They'll retain possession underneath. And there's a quick three-pointer uncontested. No good by Riley Smith. And now there's a whistle and a tie-up. So it'll go to the Buffs.
Good job again. Good aggressive play by 33 Paisley there. got the jump ball, and the ball does go back, like you said, Cam, back to the Buffaloes.
Minute 7 remaining here in the third, 43-15. Having a hard time getting it in, and a timeout called by Brooklyn Moore, and that's a good time. Wait a minute, I guess, let's see they said she didn't get a timeout in time.
I think they called 5 seconds, yeah. Which
it'll go back to Baldwin.
Surprises me, you're up this many to have a full court press again. I keep saying it. I don't like that.
Riley Smith with the ball, and there's a whistle. And she's fouled.
That's 6 fouls to 3.
I think that's on Abby Kellerman. That's number 4 for her.
Yeah, might as well just let her play it out.
You bet. And here's the inbounds. And let's see what the call's going to be. Is it going to be offense? Nope. It's going to be a blocking foul.
Yeah, 30. Abby Kirkpatrick's going to pick up that block there. I think that's number 2 on her.
So Anna Burnett inbounds underneath for Baldwin. Trying to get it into Harvey. No good, but there's Burnett to get the ball back, and they quickly move the ball around. And right to the hole, no good, but Harvey tried, no good. Rebound to Ashley Kirkpatrick, who brings the ball down herself.
They don't need to rush it. They can work around for a good shot in here.
Kirkpatrick throws it away to Russell.
Baldwin's just relentless on their pressure.
They are relentless. A nice block by Kirkpatrick. And we've got a whistle as Harvey had the ball on the rebound as she was fouled. That's
I disagree with that. Kellerman had good position on the inside.
And that'll be it for her.
She had good position on the inside, and they called the foul on her. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
That's the 5th team foul. It was on the shot, so she's going to shoot 2. Is Harvey.
So last time Harvey was at the foul line, I believe she faulted twice, and she made both baskets. So maybe we can do a repeat
Let's
here.
Take a look at her feet. Now see, look at her feet again.
Yeah, she's right up on that line.
Very close. And she this time misses it.
So I see what she does. She has kind of a sidestep when she goes into her motion to shoot. So maybe she's
stepping over at the last minute. Second, I should say. There you go again. And she nails the second one. 44-15, 30 seconds to play here in the third. Baldwin leading. And down in the corner.
Yeah, the Buffalo's doing all they can to break that pressure. Kirkpatrick's up at the top here when she normally plays down low.
Gives it to her sister. Just thrown away, but it'll stay with the Buffs. Josie Boyle there with the deflection.
Yeah, good quick hands.
Seconds.
Good quick hands there. Again, Boyle, she's got several baskets for the Bulldogs tonight. She's played some good defense. You can definitely tell she's one of their better players.
And 5'10" senior leadership. You can see the leadership in her.
Yep.
Inbounds. Here's Moore.
Good drive there by Paisley.
Paisley, I should say, Moore from Moore.
She took it right to Harvey that time.
She sure did.
That's going to be 3 fouls for Jenna Harvey. Again, with 10 seconds left in the third, she's fine.
Julie at the line.
I like Paisley how she took it to her there, though. No fear.
First one up, no good. Just off the mark.
Paisley's going to be fun to watch these next few years. She's only a sophomore. She's aggressive. She always has a smile on her face, whether she fouls or misses.
Pretty good ball handler, too. Second one up. No good. Here comes Baldwin, 5 seconds to play. And straight to the hoop, uncontested, is Anna Burnett. And that's the end of our third quarter, folks. It's 46-15, so we're going to be looking at a running clock.
Yeah.
For the fourth quarter here, as Baldwin leads.
Yeah, I think our Buffaloes ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw tonight.
Yeah.
There's times that they held their own. There's times that they showed flashes of maybe coming back or chipping into that lead. But then Baldwin, being a good team, turns it right back up and puts more pressure, what have you.
Again, a lot of frustration caused by Baldwin. You got to give him credit for that.
And not to make excuses, we pick up some quick fouls on our post players, Kirkpatrick and Kellerman. That kind of caught us out of our game right off the bat.
Well, it was because of that pressure. That constant up and down pressure. Again, I would like to know how many set plays Baldwin has had to run tonight.
Yeah.
Because it's been up and down coast to coast most of the time.
They haven't had to really set up their offense much.
It's kind of been, 8 Mile ball.
They did it. 8 Mile out there at Lacine Park, where a lot of the young Buffaloes cut their teeth on the basketball court.
Playground
That's right.
Ball.
It's that run and gun style.
Right.
And I think you're right, Cam. I don't, whenever the Bulldogs did set an offense, it was always right around, Jenna Harvey in the middle.
So we've got a whistle. I think they're going to call Rauber. Yeah, Emily Rauber on the foul. That's going to be the 16th foul. So they'll take it out underneath quickly. Inbounds, no good. Rebound Ashland.
Good position by Ashland Kirkpatrick.
Looking for more. Now that's a foul if you ask me.
Isabel Harvey's probably going to pick up the foul, number 21. Not really a whole lot she was, could have done there. She was going for the ball. Paisley was going for the ball.
And again, Julia will go to the line.
A good aggressive play. Again, not a lot you can do with that on either side.
First shot up, and it's good.
Good form by Paisley there, up and in.
Second shot.
The running clock will continue with a 30-point lead.
Nikki Morgan with the rebound, quickly up. There's a three-point try off the mark. That was Carly Neufeld. And we've got another tie-up.
And see, great position by Moore there. Way to sky. But then when she brought it down, though, that's what got her. So, got to keep that ball up, and pivot, get your elbows up. Fundamentals.
Here comes Abby Kirkpatrick down for the Buffs. Again, that's James clock here because of our score. Quickly out to Ashley Kirkpatrick, and then over to Moore. A three, no good, but Abby Kirkpatrick gets the ball back.
Yeah, we're moving the ball around.
Ashland over to Moore, over to Kirkpatrick. She's got the right idea, took it to the hole.
She does. And the Lady Bulldogs have a smaller lineup in right now, which kind of it plays kind of into our.
Right.
We're matching up real well, if you will, right now.
Buffaloes will retain possession. It was out on Baldwin.
Yeah, at 24, Nikki Morgan comes out for the Bulldogs. Kelsey Schwanger, number 20, in for the Lady Bulldogs.
Ashton Kirkpatrick over to Moore. Brooklyn out to Abby Kirkpatrick. Thought about the three, then a shot up, no good. And
they're gonna get Paisley for the reach in. She was just out of position, but still aggressive as she normally is.
Look at her face. She's just you can see the intensity in her face, and like you said, she is always smiling.
Always smiling, whether she hit a big three or
But she was a little frustrated there, and rightly so.
Yeah, I think probably most of Prairie View faithful tonight is a little frustrated.
So Amber Stewart goes to the line to shoot, and we've got a running clock. We are right at a 30-point lead, 46-16. And the first shot's no good.
See.
And we almost had it out of bounds.
Kirkpatrick, again, had great position down there for the rebound, which is those fundamental things that a senior leadership should give you, and she does all the time.
And we're back and forth.
Or a little out of sorts here.
Carly Neufeld.
That might be an offensive. There we go.
Carly Neufeld called with the charge. Good job by Ashland again. Kirkpatrick to step in there with the foul. She's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, she's sitting there with 4 fouls. She could very easily pick up number 5, but she's a tough nose player. And
so now we've got a 3-quarter press still, and that's been going on about a quarter now. So they've kind of let off just 1/4 of the court.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Up 30. I'm not really sure why you'd.
Stainbrook got fouled. Looks like it's on Marin Frost.
Yeah, Stainbrook's back in. I haven't seen Lindsay Bodeker for a while. I wonder where's she at? I don't see her down on the bench down there.
Prairie View's in the double bonus, so Stainbrook will be shooting 2 here. First one up, good.
Good shot there by Stainbrook. She's going to be another one. She's a sophomore. Another one will be fun to watch for several years for the Buffaloes.
Second one up, good. 46-18 now's our score. 3:30 to play, and there's a steal. for Prairie View. Brooklyn Moore takes it all the way to the hole and in.
Good job by Brooklyn Moore, coast to coast.
And quickly here comes Baldwin, and they lose it out of bounds.
Buffaloes are going to get it back.
So now you hate the running clock because, we're only down 26.
Exactly.
Instead of 30, but, once it hits the 30 mark, the running clock continues. So
you wish it would shut off when we got it below 30, but that's just not the way it works.
Turnover there. Here comes almost a carry. Gets it out. Three-pointer, no good by
Good rebound by Moore. Again, we got to get a little bit more urgency here, Cam. I know that we're down quite a bit, but we need a little bit more urgency out of our Buffaloes here.
Ashlyn Kirkpatrick looking to take it to the hole, and she's going to be fouled.
Yep, good take. They might get Carly Newfield there, not a 0. She's got. I was going to say she had 2 or 3 fouls for sure, but she tried to cut off that baseline. Just Ashlyn Kirkpatrick were able to slide right by her there.
Ashlyn's first shot up, off the mark. Just kind of been a little off tonight.
A little bit. But having her out there, that's...
Not just Ashlyn, I mean Prairie View in general.
We are.
Been a little off tonight in terms of...
Not to take anything away from the Lady Bulldogs.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely a great team.
I think it's because of that, probably.
Yep.
And Ashlyn hits her second one, 46-21 now. 1:50 to play here in the ball game.
Good defense by Moore again.
And she's fouled again by Newfield. That's going to be 4 on her already.
Yeah, good aggressive play by Braxton Stainbrook. She's going to be at the line because Baldwin our Prairie View is already in the double bonus. Been like that for a few minutes now.
Braxton's first shot is in there.
Nice favorable roll.
Second shot.
Clock continues to run here.
Just off the mark. Nice attempt by Julia Paisley again. She's going to go to the line. She drew the foul.
She's in there working. Again, I wish that clock wasn't running. We might have had this thing down to maybe a 10 or a 15-point lead.
I may have to give it to Paisley for player of the game already in terms of I know I'm a little bit early, but Julia's done a great job of just hustling all over.
Brooklyn Moore as well. She's been all over the boards.
Second shot's good.
And Abby Kellerman or Ashlyn Kirkpatrick just stay in there and keep battling, Kellerman did foul out, but she did a lot of good work down low.
She had a tough assignment.
She did.
Tough assignment. So moving the ball around, we got about 25 seconds to play, and there's Paisley again. And I'll tell you, there's Julia.
Yeah. She doesn't care that there's 16 seconds left in this game. She's going to keep going.
We're going to go to the free throw line with a running clock, so I doubt we even get these, at least maybe one off. Here's the first one by Newfield. Bounces out, rebound by Paisley. She throws it up. That's our ball game. Baldwin with a 46-23 win over the Lady Buffaloes.
Yeah, Cam, I think we talked about a lot of the same things over and over from the beginning of the game, where the things that we thought, we got to watch this, we got to worry about this. Their height, Baldwin's height came into play. They're aggressive. They're a strong 4A school. We knew that it was going to be a tough assignment for the Buffaloes, and I don't think we had our best game of the season.
I completely agree, and again, you take nothing away from Baldwin. I think maybe they caused a lot of this.
Oh, sure.
Absolutely. It was Mike Anderson's bedlam up and down the court. And for those who don't even know who Mike Anderson is, I apologize, but he's a coach in the NCAA who relentlessly presses, and that's what we saw from Baldwin tonight. Relentlessly
pressed, relentlessly subbed.
Right.
There was several times that they brought the entire squad off the floor.
And that is the run and gun.
It basically is. They're gonna stay refreshed. They're gonna not stay fatigued. They're gonna run you down. They're gonna cause havoc and create that bedlam, that confusion. And I think we just weren't ready for it at times. Right. I think we kind of figured it out towards the end of the game, But again,
But by
then
the end of the first quarter, we were on our heels.
We were
with that relentless pressure, and
huge deficit.
I predict that Baldwin goes far in this season.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Especially with number 15, Jenna Harvey, 6'2" junior inside,
and then Josie Boyle.
Josie Boyle, she's a 5'10".
I gotta say, Boyle
senior.
might be their player of the game tonight in terms of scoring.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not sure officially what the score.
She didn't.
Individual scores were, but
she didn't just hit baskets. She was rebounding.
Right.
She was making defensive plays, blocks. So I'd give it to Josie Boyle. Jenna Harvey's big and inside and a big presence inside, but to do everything a well-rounded fundamental game, I give it to Boyle for.
And the senior leadership from her as well. She just showed it all. For Prairie View, it's tough. It's tough to call the player of the game because we were all so into the game. Trying to catch up.
Yep.
Trying to be aggressive. But I'm still going to go with either Brooklyn Moore. Maybe we can give a co to Paisley and Moore.
Yeah, I give a nod to Moore. She was in the majority of the game.
Right.
She didn't have very many fouls. She stayed aggressive, had quite a few rebounds. Nothing to take away from Julia Paisley because I'm pretty sure we've given her a player of the game. A couple of times this season already. She's going to win it plenty of times. But I'll give a nod to Brooklyn Moore tonight. Just she had a well-rounded game, a three, several other baskets, rebounds, and she didn't have a lot of fouls, and
Good
she
call.
was aggressive.
Good call.
Yep.
Good call.
So,
well, now we've got the boys coming up.
Yeah, this is.
Tell you what, this again. You were saying this earlier at halftime of the girls' game that the 1-3 record for Baldwin is probably misleading.
A little bit. They're in the 4A conference, and Prairie View's in 3A. So right there, you can have a worse record 4A team coming into a undefeated 3A team and do anything that they want a lot of times. So
yeah, their only win coming against Paola this week.
And Paola, like we talked about, they're no slouches. They're always going to field a decent team. Baldwin's, from their wrestling team to their baseball team, always got some athletes. And just by looking at the Bulldog men out there warming up, they've got the height. They've got some outside shooters. They're gonna be tough to beat.
They are going to be tough to beat. I'll tell you what. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. It's about 11 minutes until tip-off, and we'll come back on the air in about 5 minutes and see who our starters are and do our national anthem.
Yep, definitely got to get that in. I think we had some technical difficulties before the ladies' game, and definitely want to get that dedication to Old Glory in there as well.
So this is Cameron Johnson, James McCarthy here live from Prairie View, and we'll be back with the boys varsity, Baldwin versus our home Prairie View Buffaloes. We'll be back shortly. We are live here at Prairie View High School in Lacing, Kansas, to bring you the second of our doubleheader tonight. The first one, the Lady Baldwin Bulldogs with a victory over our Prairie View Buffaloes 46-23. And now we'll see the 4A Baldwin Bulldog boys go at it against our 3A Prairie View Buffaloes.
Yeah,
James?
Cam, Baldwin comes in 1-3 on the season. They haven't fared quite as well as their lady counterparts. They're 1-3. They've beat Paola this year. They've lost to Anderson County, who's in our conference, Burlington, who's in our conference, and Spring Hill. So Prairie View comes in 2-3. They've beat Jayhawk of Mound City and Pleasanton, and then lost to Frontenac, Iowa, and then the championship game to Osawatomie. So 2-3 again. We've talked about this 2-3 in 3A and 1-3 in 4A. You know, I'm kind of looking to think that we're going to have a pretty good game tonight. At least I hope we will.
It'll be interesting to see if Paul Musselman, head coach for Baldwin, has the same kind of game plan that the Lady Bulldogs did. The up and down,
that full court tenacity, just never let up the gas. And that's
some schools have styles, some coaches have styles. They sometimes are different, sometimes they're the same.
So. And sometimes your personnel just doesn't allow you to do so.
Well, it dictates you. You're right. You're absolutely right. And those girls are deep on Baldwin.
Yeah, absolutely. So Cam, good to be here again. With you tonight for this men's matchup. We Prairie View had a little bit of a break there for winter break, so Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody out there watching and listening on the Buffalo Network.
We're going to turn it over to Tracy Conda for our starting lineups.
This is an education event, and the practice of good sportsmanship is encouraged and expected by all. The Kansas High School Athletic Association and Prairie View greatly appreciate your support of interscholastic activities and its principal objective. And now, would everyone please rise while we honor this great nation of ours? While is he here? Why Joseph Lancaster plays our national anthem. Bulldogs, a 6'1" senior, number 15, Jordan Barr. For the Buffaloes, a 6'2" senior, number 10, Jesse Weir. For the Bulldogs, a 6'4" senior, number 20, Ethan Ekman. For the Buffaloes, a 6'15" senior, number 15, Isaac Partida. For the Bulldogs, a 5'9" senior, number 21, Matthew Barber. For the Buffaloes, a 6' sophomore, number 23, Josh Robin. For the Bulldogs, a 5'11" senior, number 22, Alex Bird. And for the Buffaloes, a 5'10" senior, number 24, Barra
And so for the Baldwin Bulldogs, it's Hunter Peacock, a 6'2 senior, Jordan Barth, a 6'1 senior, Ethan Ekman, a 6'4 senior, Matthew Garber, a 5'9 senior, and Alex Berg, a 5'11 senior.
And for Prairie View tonight, Justin Scott, the senior, 6' senior, number 4. Starting Jesse Weir, 6'2 senior as well, number 10. Isaac Partita, 6'2 senior, number 15. Josh Robbins, 6' sophomore, number 23. And Brock Hyde, 5'10 senior, number 24, rounding out the starting lineup for the Buffaloes.
I'll tell you what, Brock Hyde plays more like he's 6'1", 6'2".
Absolutely, yeah. He's versatile. He's inside, he's outside. He can rebound, he can block shots, he can start the fast break. He's absolutely one of those guys that Coach Bollinger can count on.
Robbins and Ekman to tip it off, and Robbins wins it. Gets it over to Justin Scott, whose brother Garrett is here from the Marines. God bless our troops.
Yeah, thank you for your service, Mr. Scott.
You
I'm very
bet.
proud of you here at Prairie View.
Over to Weirs. Weirs looks over to Robbins. Robbins dribbling up to the top of the key. Gets it over to Partita. Isaac over to Weirs. Weirs to Hyde.
Working it around.
Good job.
Calm down and work our
Nice
offense.
patient offense. Brock Hyde takes it. Gets it into Partita. Partita back out to Weirs. Weirs with a fake goes to Brock Hyde. Hyde with a fake goes to the hole. And we got a whistle. Stepped on the inbounds line, but not a bad, a good patient approach on the first possession
and
for the Buffaloes.
The Buffaloes have a little bit different look tonight. They have confidence. There's something about them.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe maybe I'm too optimistic, but they look confident tonight.
They look very patient.
Maybe they're rested from that long winter break that we had.
All that turkey.
There we go.
There we go.
I had a
Moving
little
the
bit too
ball
much
around.
myself, I think.
Yeah. Same thing. Here's a three-pointer. No good. It was
Hyde
Jordan
Skies
Barth.
for the rebound there.
Justin Scott bringing the ball down. He's on the right side, looking in the corner. He finds Robbins, and it's off his foot.
All right, we got to get Robbins definitely involved, and I like the way Scott looked inside for him.
Look at them communicating, too.
Yep.
Both of them communicating, and that's a good thing.
It'll be all right, young fella. I'm sure that's what Justin Scott said to him.
Jordan Barth with the ball top of the key, gets it over to Garber, back to Barth, and they're moving the ball around. Inside, nice job by Hyde on the defense.
Nicely contested by Hyde there.
That was Ethan Ekman that tried to put it up for Bulldogs.
Weirs brings it back up and gets it over to Robbins to set up that offense.
Here's Scott to Partita. Partita into Hyde. Hyde with a dribble and rejected.
Good block by Hunter Peacock there, 6'2" senior for the Bulldogs.
Here comes Barth. Barth looks to be their quarterback. Gets it into Peacock, who missed the shot. We got a whistle, and it looks like it's going to go back to Prairie View.
Yeah.
No score.
Little bit aggressive there. A couple of missed shots by the Bulldogs, an offensive rebound, but Prairie View comes up with the ball.
So Partita with the ball gets and it's back court. Just barely back court.
He caught it when he was across the line.
He was in the air.
Hey, but again, that's why we're over here at the booth,
right.
and they're out there doing a hard job. That's for sure.
Peacock into Barth. Barth's at the top of the key. And there's a three-point attempt. No good. It was Garber on the attempt.
Yeah, Weirs comes down with the rebound.
Nice job, Jesse Weirs. Bringing the ball down. Gets it over to Brock Hyde. Hyde into Josh Robinson scores.
Good look on the corner there by Hyde down into Josh Robbins.
So it's 2-0 Prairie View. Finally a score here with 5:31 to play in the first quarter. Moving the ball around. It's Barth for three. He nailed it. Jordan Barth, 6'1" senior, and it's 3-2. Now we've got a full court press.
Definitely don't want to leave 15 out there by himself. That was a good shot.
Look at that shot. Press break. Nice press break by Prairie View.
Very
now
nicely
you've got a
done.
wide open shot for Justin Scott. Oh, off the mark. Jesse Weirs gets the rebound.
Scott thought about another one there.
Yeah, he did.
That's okay. That's the shot that we want Justin Scott taking out there.
Partita now with the ball. They're looking to get it into Hyde. Hyde's wrestling it around underneath the basket, and he does get the ball. Now he's got a turnaround jump shot.
Bouncing around, just out.
Just off the mark. Barth gets the rebound, brings it down.
I like the tempo that the Buffaloes are playing with right now.
Absolutely.
Working the ball
Here's
around.
a three-point attempt off the mark by Peacock. And
just off the mark.
Another attempt just off the mark. Scott with the ball now for Prairie View. Jesse Weirs drives to the bucket. Lays it up, no good. Partita fighting for the rebound, and it's going to be...
They're going to get Isaac on the foul there. Probably on the push-up. I think he might have been just on the outside of number 22, Alex Berg. Got it.
Maybe so, but from my perspective, it looked like could have gone either way. Let me put it that way.
Let's let these boys play a little bit tonight. We had probably 30 fouls in that last game.
Oh, man. Jordan Barth gets it off. He's got it atop the key. Moving the ball around are the Bulldogs. 3-2 they lead here with 4:10 to play. Barth with the three-point attempt, no good.
Yeah.
Partita with a rebound.
A little bit of a forced shot there. That's okay. We got the rebound. We'll take that.
And the Buffaloes seem content to just run that offense. But as soon as I say that, Justin Scott drives and draws the foul.
They're going to get number 2 fresh into the game, Colby Zimmerman, on the foul there.
So Justin gets to shoot 2 on that one.
That's a good drive, a good take. I like how Scott, the guys are slashing. Jesse Weirs are slashing. Hyde slashing. We're not content to stay on the outside. I like that.
Right. First shot up. Very good.
Good
not just
form
good,
there.
But very good.
The good form by Mr. Scott.
And we're knotted at 3.
Like you said, his brother, very proud of him.
Oh, he's solid. I went out there and put my arms around him, and man, those Marines have made him a solid boy. 4-3 now as Justin nails both free throws. Barth gets it in. Here's a whistle on the play. Got it into Garber.
Yeah, they're going to get Jesse Weirs, number 10, on the reach-in. He knew it, too. As soon as that whistle blew, he kind of had that, just reaction.
So Garber, the 5'9" senior, will go to the line for the Bulldogs.
Early on here, Cam. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left. 4-3 Buffaloes.
I'm liking it.
I like the pace. I like the tempo.
First shot is good. We're knotted at 4.
Matthew Garber is a lefty. Don't see that very often there.
Not often. Second one up, no good. Rebound, Partita.
Could have got 34, Cole McAfee over the back there, but they didn't call it.
Gets it out to Scott to Weirs. Here's Hyde from 3 points, and he gets it in back into Partita, trying to get it up. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up.
Way to work, Isaac Partita. Very nice.
6-4 Prairie View, 3:28 to go here in the first quarter.
This tempo is favoring the Buffaloes right now.
Yes, it is.
We're sitting back in our zone defense. It's up to Baldwin to crack that zone, and they're so far not very successful with it.
There's a shot. No good. Rebound by Scott. The shot was by Garber.
Yeah, Garber stole the ball from Scott. Scott originally had the rebound, stole the ball, and then Partita got him with the foul. So I think Isaac picked up number 2 there.
So the lefty goes back to the line again. 6-4 Prairie View lead, 3:11 here in the first. First shot up, good.
Yeah, Garber hit the front end of that one and the front end of the last one.
Chase Bloodgood's going to come in for Partita.
Yeah, and Chase is, he's normally one of them.
To Robbins.
Baldwin's back in their man-to-man defense, so that favors the Buffaloes, I think. There's Hyde in the inside.
There's Hyde going up and
in. There he goes.
Brock Hyde.
Everybody's getting in on the act. Everybody's got out. Scott, Partita, Robbins, and Hyde all have a basket for the Buffaloes.
8-6 Prairie View lead.
Way to shut off that baseline by Jesse Weirs.
Colby Zimmerman is in now for Baldwin, number 2.
It's like we're staying in our zone defense. I like that idea. Hands up, Brock.
And in. That's number 34, Cole Mahaffey, 6'3" sophomore.
Yeah, good play there, good shot. You can't fault that young man for making the basket.
Another press break into Robbins from Bloodgood, and it's good.
Josh Robbins looks confident and poised, under control, especially in these fast break press breaks. I like that. Number 23, Josh Robbins.
Barth, pass was intended for Barth and thrown away. Prairie View will get it. Up 10-8 here with a minute 49 in the first.
Again, good pace that I think favors the Buffaloes. You got Weirs and you got Scott and you got Hyde on the outside, slashing to the basket,
Absolutely.
attacking this man-to-man defense.
And when they get into the press, we've been very calm and breaking it.
Yep. Something's different about these Buffaloes, and I like it.
I do too. Hyde with the ball in the corner. He's going to take it to the hole. Let's see, whistle.
They're going to get a push on the Bulldogs. I want to say it's probably on. Yeah, that's going to Ethan Ekman.
So Prairie View will take it out under bounds.
Good drive there by Hyde.
There's Scott for three. Bang!
Boom!
Justin Scott. 13-8 now, Prairie View.
Buffaloes extend their lead with some pretty nice perimeter shooting.
Now moving the ball around is Baldwin. Nice look inside, but
good defense by Weirs and Hyde there. Robbins getting into the act.
Garber for the nice shot. Nice touch by the lefty.
That was a good shot, especially with Bloodgood right behind him. I thought Bloodgood might have got a piece of that one.
Justin Scott with the ball, gets it over to Brock. He's going to take a three. No. Bloodgood with the rebound.
A little quick. We need to stay.
45 seconds.
A little quick there. I don't mind that shot from Brock, but I think we need to work the ball around a little bit. You know, get into our rhythm, and then we'll hit those shots. That's what we've been doing to
the way we
start
started.
the game. Yep.
You know, nice and calm. Hyde gets it into Scott. He'll take a three. No good. Bloodgood tried to get the rebound. No good, but they see it up the court. And Matthew Garber again.
Yeah, Garber is up and down the court. He's a pretty good, decent player for these
30
Bulldogs.
seconds. Hyde tried to get it in. Keeps possession. Gets it over to Bloodgood. 23 seconds to play. Out to Robbins.
Now coach is wanting them to bring it out a little bit and get into this offense.
One shot. Maybe. Unless you get an easy one, like Bloodgood. Oh, we almost tried to get it in there.
Good position, good move by Bloodgood. And what a lot of guys do when they miss a shot like that, they'll turn around and foul. And that's what happened there with
exactly
Chase. That's all right, though.
13-12 is our score. Prairie View leading with 11 seconds here to go. Inbounding the ball, the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Chase Bloodgood's one of those guys you want on your team. He's a good.
Zimmerman for three. Off the mark. Rebound. Put in. Who was that?
Number 20, Ethan Ekman.
Ethan Ekman. So on the last play of the game, or the quarter, I'm sorry, the Bulldogs take a 1-point lead. But again, James, I agree with you. I liked the way this game started out pace-wise for the Buffaloes.
Yeah, we didn't take any ill-advised shots. We worked the offense around. You know, that's what we need to do. We can't throw up, just threes every time we go down the court. And the Buffaloes and Coach Bollinger are running a nice, easy offense, and it's producing results.
And a nice, easy press break.
That's right. It looked effortless, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's Prairie View being good at breaking press, or it's Baldwin just may not be very good at running it. I don't know.
It looked textbook, because if you saw the ball down in the corner on the press, one of our players would come right up over the half-court line. He'd be wide open. You throw it over there. You throw it down. It was good.
They did exactly what they needed to do.
Break there.
Our Prairie View High School cheerleaders out there getting the crowd pumped up. They're working hard out there.
Yeah, we're still on break here at school, so not quite as many here in the stands as there usually are. But
yep. A few people still on break.
That's why we're here too, James.
That's right.
So people can watch us from their home eating their leftover turkey.
There we go.
Here we go, second quarter.
Oh, if Prairie View can get a couple big buckets, we'll get the herd chanting over there, the Prairie View student body.
Harth back in. He seems to be their quarterback. Gets it over to Peacock. Back to Bart. And into Garber. And a three-pointer from the corner. Swish by Andrew Washi.
Yeah, again, I think that's their strength. This Bulldog team is their perimeter shooting.
And there you go. There's your press break down to Weirs.
Nice job. Hyde. Nice job by Weirs to calm down and work in the offense.
Hyde gets it back to Weirs. Weirs looking for Robbins. He finds him.
You know what I'd like to see?
And it's a motion offense.
I'd like to see Jesse do some slash work here. Just drive. Take this guy off the dribble.
Brock Hyde sizing up his opponent, gets it into Bloodgood, and Bloodgood's fouled.
They're going to get Andrew Washi over the back there.
Good look.
Bloodgood was posted up really well. It's a good look inside for the Buffaloes.
So Prairie View down 4 now, 17-13. They'll take the ball out, inbounds underneath their own basket. Inbounds to Robbins. Back to Hyde for 3. Yo!
Just off the mark. There goes Robbins
They're
going
battling for it, and Scott gets it. Justin gets it over to Bloodgood.
Buffaloes might want to kick it back out and just run this offense.
Hyde with a fadeaway. Bang!
Hey,
Wow.
I like being wrong, especially when we're making buckets.
Absolutely. We'll take that all night, brother. 17-15 now. Baldwin on top. 6 minutes and a half to go here in the half.
You know, the Buffaloes are confident and aggressive.
Nice turnaround by Ethan Ekman there.
Yeah, Ekman's got a couple of quick He's finished off the first quarter with a couple of baskets.
Press almost broken. A good idea from Robbins to Bloodgood, but just overthrew him a bit.
Yep, good idea. Let him just a little bit too much. Kind of like that quarterback who, sees a streak and post and just leaves it out there too far in front of him.
So it's a 4-point Baldwin lead with a little over 6 to play. And driving down the middle was Barth. He gets the rebound, goes back up, and puts it in. Tough shot.
Jordan Barth, that's a textbook kid right there, just doing whatever he can to get that ball into the basket for his team.
Again, the press break. Good to Weirs. Weirs over to Robbins in the corner. Robbins looking.
See, again, I want to see Weirs get more aggressive because he can take these guys off the dribble like Scott's doing.
Scott over to Hyde. He's going to try another one just off the mark. Tries his own rebound.
Buffalo's got to get back.
In the corner. Bang! Uh-oh. Look out for Andrew Washington.
Yeah, that's
3 points.
He's hit with 3 on both sides of the court now.
From the corner.
Coach Bollinger wisely takes a timeout here.
Absolutely, because it's a 9-point lead, as you were just going to say.
Yeah, don't want to get out of hand, that's for sure.
Right.
Prairie View is in this game. We started off strong. We've kind of laid back a little bit. I want to see Prairie View more aggressive. The Jesse Weirs and the Justin Scotts drive down the middle of the lane. When you drive down the middle of the lane, the defense collapses on you. You can kick it out and get a wide open shot.
Yeah, and running that offense calmly sets that up, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Sets it up.
Yep.
And they've been running a motion offense, I've noticed, on this last, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's been the whole game yet or not. I think so.
And you know what? You can tell the defense, we're running motion. It doesn't matter because if you run it correctly and you do everything you're supposed to do.
It's pick and run. Pick and run.
Just do your fundamentals and you'll get shots.
So we've got 5:33 here in the second. 24-15, Baldwin up. Prairie View will take the ball out, and it looks like the press will still be in play.
Not surprising with the Bulldogs pressing. The ladies did that just about the whole game.
And a nice break. Bloodgood travel. Otherwise, you had Weirs underneath.
Yep.
Just got to calm it down just a little bit.
Kind of the case of you're seeing what you saw in front of you and just not quite syncing up with the way that your hands are working there.
Zimmerman over to Barth, and he gets it in to Garber, and then back over to Barth. Barth drives, and here's your three-pointer guy, and oh man, Andrew Washington 3 for 3 from the 3.
Yes, he has hit every three-pointer he's put up, so I'd say we need to get somebody on number 24 for the Bulldogs.
So it's a 12-point lead all of a sudden. Bloodgood underneath. Off the mark, gets his own rebound, puts it back up off the mark. Robbins follows him down.
Very nice. Couple of offensive rebounds there by Chase Bloodgood, and then Robbins cleans it up.
And now we've got an offensive foul.
They're going to call an offensive foul. Scott stood his ground there. Number 15, Jordan Barth, their senior, ran Mr. Scott over. Nice play by Justin Scott.
That's Jordan Barth's first. Weirs with the ball, they break the press. Weirs in the corner now.
See, I want to see Weirs take that shot, take that drive right there. I can't say it enough.
Justin Scott over to Robbins. Robbins, he's going to take it himself. And gets his own rebound almost.
Good take by Josh.
Garber got the rebound. Nice ball movement, no whistle. And Jesse Weirs comes down with it.
Good job by the Buffaloes there to not panic, stay home.
Josh Robbins with the ball finds Bloodgood. Bloodgood off the mark. Oh, and just throws it away. And a nice catch by James McCarthy.
Just like my old high school days. Only I was on the bench most of the time, I think.
27-17 is our score here with 4 minutes to play in the second.
Bulldogs have stretched this to a 10-point lead.
It's this guy right here.
Yep.
And he misses for the first time, Andrew Washi, on the 3, so he's 3 of 4 from 3.
And
that's the difference.
And that shot that hit the rim and went over the backboard, so the Buffaloes will get the ball back there.
You know, that's the difference pretty much in the score.
It is 9 points right there.
Brock Hyde now brings it over center court, over to Scott, top of the key.
We got to work it around quick. Weirs is working hard down low, gets position.
Sure is. There he gets off the pick, does Scott. Back to Weirs, over to Robbins. Robbins looking, top of the key.
I like the Buffalo's patience here.
Robbins drives, and he's going to lay
There
it
he
in.
is. Josh Robbins, that's his 4th basket. He is a different player out coming off this break.
That was a nice reversal with the right hand on the left side of the rim.
You're getting a glimpse of what Mr. Robbins is capable of doing.
Shot no good there by Peacock, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Bulldogs.
I'm sure Travis and Teresa Robbins are very excited to see their sophomore Josh out there excelling. That's what we've been talking about since the start of the year.
Big brother Ryan, too.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Some basketball, definitely some genetics in that family.
Yeah, the lead is 8 now for the Bulldogs. Here's Washi, almost took a 3.
Good job by Bloodgood to get out there and contest that 3 by Washi.
Now here's a 3-pointer off the mark by Peacock.
Weirs had good position. I'm surprised they didn't get number 34, Kale Mahaffey, coming in and bump Bloodgood in the back.
Again, now we're off the press. Here comes Justin Scott now, just down nice and easy. And here comes the motion offense over to Robbins. Robbins, top of the key.
Let's have Robbins drive and dish all day.
He's going to take a 3 off the mark.
And I like Josh to slash into the basket more there.
Yeah. Bloodgood gets the loose ball, gets it to Scott behind the back. He's going to take it to the hole himself. Goes up and in. Justin Scott.
Justin Scott, coast to coast, behind his back, up and in, and he had Bloodgood right there just in case to clean anything up.
And
Very
the Buffs
nice
have cut the lead to 6. And here's a shot,
quick
no good.
Shot by Barth there, a little bit too quick.
Jesse Weirs gets it over to Robbins. And Robbins looking, surveying, gets it over to Bloodgood. Bloodgood loses it to Washi. Washi over.
Good job by Scott, then Bloodgood picks it off there. All right, Scott's going to slow things down. He understands. He doesn't want this tempo to get too crazy.
Exactly. We got 2 minutes to play now in the first half.
And that's
just a 6-point lead for the Bulldogs.
And I think Scott knows it. He's a smart player. He knows every one of these players on this bench is subbing in and out, in and out.
Brock Hyde in the corner. He's trying to get it in there himself.
There's Weirs. That's what we've been looking for.
Oh, off the mark. Robbins with a nice effort, but inadvertently saved it for them. Down the mountain comes Washi.
Good play by Bloodgood there. Washi came down, number 24, just out of control.
We're going to get a reach-in foul there on Peacock.
Yep, the fouls are starting to rack up now. We got 8 fouls total for the game, 4 apiece. I think Baldwin just picked up number 5. A few more, and Prairie View will be in the bonus.
Garber and Berg will come in.
Yeah, and here we go, just like the ladies. They're sub.
You bet.
And it keeps fresh legs out there for the Bulldogs.
And this is the right tempo for us.
Yep.
Justin Scott over to Hyde.
Work the offense, work it in. Get Robbins maybe down low, post it up on that block. There he comes,
Bloodgood
right there.
in the corner, gets to Robbins. Robbins back out to the corner. He'll reset. Just into Hyde and off the mark.
Just off the mark, just out of his reach there.
But I like the idea of getting it into Brock.
Yep. Brock he had good position.
And there's a timeout called by Baldwin with just over a minute to play. A 6-point lead, 27-21 by Baldwin here in the first half.
And I think this is kind of, what we talked about. You talk about a Baldwin, 1-3 team in 4A, and you talk about a Prairie View, 3A team, 2-3. So this is indicative of what we kind of expect.
Right.
Prairie View came out strong. Baldwin kind of settled in with some threes from Washi. They've got to jump that. They got to jump that shooter out in the corner. They started doing a better job of that there after a while. But you're right. The difference in the game is those 3-pointers.
Those 3-pointers right there.
Yep.
Washi looks like if you give him the corner without contesting him, he's going to drain a lot.
Yeah,
of them.
he's a 6'1" junior that came off the bench, and he's hit everything that he's put up except for one.
Yeah,
so
3 of 4 from 3.
We've got to stay on him.
1 minute, 5 seconds to play here in the first half.
It's been a quick game.
27-21. Sure is a quick game.
I think the fouls are a lot less than this match.
Garber's going to try a 3 and off the mark. Rebound, Robbins.
Good sky there for Robbins. He does everything. He can start the break. He can get the rebound.
Gets it to Weirs. Weirs drives, puts it up. No.
See, I don't mind that shot because that's his forte. He's got to be slashing, go to the basket. Like I was saying with Robbins, as versatile as he is, he was the one who jumped, the ball at the beginning of the game. So he's running the point, running the breaks, getting rebounds. Very versatile, Mr. Robbins.
Absolutely. He's not even the tallest guy on the floor, and he's jumping the ball. So there you go.
But I bet you a few dollars he could probably jump the highest out of our Buffaloes.
Oh, you bet. That's why he's out there doing it.
Yep.
You bet.
Turnover back to Prairie View there.
33 seconds now in the half. Justin Scott with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to take his time, let the motion offense take its motion. Gets it over to Bloodgood. Looks like they're content with one shot unless they get an easier one. Robbins, he's going to drive himself.
Nice.
Puts it in.
Josh
Robbins, yeah. 4-point lead, 9 seconds.
Good
and
dish.
There's Garber off the mark. Rebounded. And we've got a whistle.
They're going to get Bloodgood on the reach in there, and I think he knew it. The kid from Baldwin was going away from the basket. Kind of an ill-advised foul there, but Bloodgood's aggressive, and we'll take it.
It was an aggressive foul for sure. Can't fault that.
Nope. Got 1.7 seconds here. There had to be a quick shot.
And here it is. And he's
not going to
get it
off.
Oh, he did get it off. But it's off the mark. So
that was close.
We go to halftime with just a 4-point deficit for the Buffaloes.
Yeah.
And James, recap here of the first half.
Yeah, I think Coach Bollinger's got to be pretty happy with the way that the Buffaloes are playing. The Buffaloes are 2-3 on the season. We've ran into some tough teams: Frontenac, Iowa, Osawatomie. We've had a couple of wins against Jayhawk and Mound City, and so I think we've come up against a Baldwin team that we can hang with and we can handle.
I agree with the pace that we're setting, because Baldwin being the 4A school, they have more players, they have more depth.
Yep, we've got to keep it of a little bit slower pace. For a while there, the tempo was up and it was favoring Prairie View, but then when the Bulldogs started subbing people in, gave them fresh legs, and we were still with our starters, you kind of saw a little bit of another gear for the Bulldogs there.
Able to break that press probably 75-80% of the time, I'd say.
I don't think Prairie View had a problem with that press whatsoever, so I wouldn't be surprised that
if they lay off,
if Coach Musselman kind of gets away from that press, because it really wasn't effective for the Bulldogs. But what the Bulldogs and what they need to do is they need to continue to move the ball around and work their perimeter game.
Yeah.
If they do that, they'll be successful. But Prairie View has to jump those corners again. Don't let guys like number 24 Andrew Washi just stand out there and have uncontested shots.
You got to contest him. What I like about Prairie View is Josh Robbins is on his mark tonight. He seems to be aggressive, taking it to the hole.
Yep.
Brock Hyde again, has shown a few things. He's battling underneath.
Yeah, and then you got your senior leadership with Justin Scott. So
and Justin's always our quarterback. So it's almost implied about Justin, isn't it?
Yeah, and you get those three guys. I know Brock's going to kind of get it to the next level here, another gear, if you will, in the second half. If we get those three guys, and Isaac chipping in some rebound.
Agreed. I tell you what, it's a good game here. 27-23 is our score. Baldwin leading here at halftime, and this is Cameron Johnson, James McCarthy. We'll be back in a few minutes to start our second half. Back shortly. Cameron Johnston and James McCarthy back with you. We're about ready to start the second half in a couple of minutes. Prairie View down 4 to Baldwin. And James, a good first half for both teams, actually, but I'm very impressed with Prairie View and the way they came out and had some composure.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we talked about, they looked like a different team than we saw before the break.
Right.
You know, they came out, they ran their offense. They were, you know, they had that look of determination. They weren't trying to force shots, and they were doing the things that they needed to do to win. You know, drive, dish. You know, good fundamental basketball, and that's what Prairie View looked like. It was an entertaining game to watch because I think both teams, for the most part, fundamentally pretty sound tonight.
Absolutely, and also you think about it, our last broadcast was the Lynn County tournament, and you've got so much emotion going on because everybody knows everybody.
Yep.
And it was more of a reckless kind of, not completely reckless, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A little bit more rushed because we wanted to beat them so bad.
They did. I think all three teams that were at that turn, all four teams, I should say, desperately wanted to win, and it was pretty crazy there for a while. But anyway, so what we've got going on with the Buffaloes, you know, Josh Robbins, he's on tonight, that's good.
Yep.
You know, Justin Scott as well. You know, Brock Hyde has chipped in a couple of baskets. He's taken a few shots, gotten to the basket. They just haven't fallen. So
well, and he's battling down there for the rebounds too.
He is.
You know, I mean, I've seen some bumping going on down there, and they're letting him.
Yeah, and that's good. That's what we want. They, you know, compared to the women's game, I want to say they only had 8 fouls in the men's game for the first half. I think we were in the double bonus for both women.
Right.
You know, with 4 minutes left in the second half, the first half.
Absolutely. It was. We were saying off the air here about the ladies' game. It was so fast and furious we couldn't keep up with the players in the game. You know.
They were subbing in so fast, but you know, I think like we talked about before the break here, if we get out on Baldwin's perimeter shooting, Washi and Jordan Barth. And even Matthew Garber's chipped in a few baskets for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Garber seems to be, and he's a senior as well.
Yeah, they like to play inside out, kick that thing inside, and then kick it back out to their perimeter players. So Prairie View can stay within their zone, jump out, you know, and don't let any of those shots uncontested. I think we'll be okay.
I agree. All 5 starters initially for Baldwin are seniors.
Yeah, so they've got some senior leadership, which helps any team.
But then you get a sophomore like Josh Robbins who can play with any of them out
Absolutely. And Josh, you can tell that Josh is in another level, you know, at times,
you bet.
You know, when you watch him. And that's exciting to know that he's wearing the green and white.
Yeah, I love his confidence.
Sure do. He's
love
a good
his
kid.
Confidence. So here we go to start the second half. Prairie View will have the ball, half court. Jesse Weir's into Robbins.
There he goes. Right on cue.
And Robbins with the ball. Gets it into Hyde. Brock looking back out to Robbins.
I like how they didn't force it there.
There's Justin with the ball. Scott gets it over to Isaac. Partita over to Weirs. And Weirs takes it, drives it over to Hyde for 3. No.
But good. They drove, They penetrated, they kicked out, and they got a good shot.
And here we come down to Garber. And he's stuck underneath, but gets it back out. And a drive.
Could have
got was Alex Berg.
Yeah, nice try there by Berg. He might have been over the back there on Hyde, but Hyde came away with the ball.
And Hyde has the ball. Picks it up, gives it to Robbins for 3.
Get in there.
Oh, it goes in. No, they call it off. It hit the top of the glass and then went in.
Yeah, some referees give that a second to call. Some let it go over the backboard.
I would have liked for them to confer with each other on that shot. All right, here we go, 27-23.
Everybody's smiling, so I guess we just keep playing. Buffalo's in their 2-3 defense.
Over to Peacock, back to Barth.
Jump those shots. Don't let
Barth's
it get inside.
Going to take an uncontested 3, and no good, but look who's under there.
Yep, Mr. Hyde coming away. Well, we had a little bit of a break there with the feed. Number 21, Matthew Garber, hit a 3 for the Bulldogs, putting them up 30-23 here with 5:55 to go in the third.
Brock Hyde with the ball. Looking to drive. Gets it over to Justin Scott. Back into Hyde. We got a whistle.
They might get number 21, Garber, for the push on Hyde.
And
So
here we go,
Buffalo's
inbounded.
inbounded.
Scott. Jump shot off the glass and in. 30-25.
We will take that. Down by 5 here. You know, sometimes you got to get a little bit of luck when you play basketball.
You bet.
Good.
And there's a turnover.
Good quick hands by Scott there.
Jesse Weirs trying to take it to the hole himself. No good. Rebound by Baldwin. Looks up the court, and that's a carry, but no call. And it doesn't matter anyway. Prairie View gets the ball back.
A little bit out of control for both teams here. Looks like Scott's going to put an end to that.
Justin gets it in the corner. It's Jesse Weirs over to Hyde
Hyde's
for
from
3.
way
Looks
downtown.
good.
Brock Hyde
Wow.
nails the shot, brings the Buffaloes back within 2.
4:55 to play here in the third.
That's one of those shots when you see it go leave their hand, you're like, wow, that's way out there.
Oh, I knew that was in too. I could see it going in before it went in. It was nicely put. Nice shot. Good hands by Weirs, goes out of bounds, stays with Baldwin. 30-28, 4:39 here in the third.
So the Buffaloes have got it packed down inside the lane here, so as long as they can jump those 3-point shots and keep their quick hands like they've been doing, they should be fine.
There's Garber for 3, nailed it.
They've got to get out on those perimeter shots.
33-28 now, the Bulldogs lead, and there's a press back in place for the Bulldogs. Justin Scott gets it picked and almost got it back. Colby Zimmerman, though.
Colby Zimmerman off the bench for the Bulldogs.
And here's Robbins to bring the ball down. Gets it to Hyde. Hyde makes his way in. He's determined. And throws it away to Washman.
Kind of got into no man's land there.
Right. Washi drives up. No good. Rebound Partita. Gets it over to Robbins. 35-28. The lead 7. Into Weirs. And we've got
Looks
a
like
whistle.
they're going to get Washi on the block down there, number 24.
Well, that'd be nice to get him some more foul. And we've got Robbins.
It comes back though, but I don't know if it stays out or.
And here comes Baldwin. It is a 35-28 lead.
All right, folks, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with our feed. Just want to make sure you guys can see and
bet.
and hear what we're seeing here.
Almost Weirs with a steal, but instead Garbers takes to the hole. Looks like Brock Hyde's going to get called with a foul. That'll only be the first team foul.
Yeah, good pace for both teams. The referees are letting them play.
Oh, they called it on the shot. So Garbers at the line, the lefty. First one up.
That foul was on Brock. That's his first one. Got a box out down low, Partita and Hyde. Scott should get the shooter here.
Second shot up, and it's good. So it's 36-28, an 8-point lead for the Bulldogs. 3 minutes to play here in the third. Robbins bringing the ball down under pressure. And a whistle.
Good move by Josh Robbins. He's going up against Jordan Barth, a senior, a very experienced senior.
Well,
took him off the dribble.
Absolutely, and that was a good play by Robbins because the head coach here for Baldwin wanted pressure on Robbins.
Yep, and they got it.
Yeah. Hyde with a nice turnaround look, but it's no good. And a whistle.
They're going to call it traveling on Barth there as well. You know, good look there by Hyde to try to get it to Robbins. Robbins wasn't quite ready for that pass.
Sorry, folks, about the technical difficulties. We seem to be having signal problems here.
Yeah, good move by Partita inside to bring the Buffaloes back down by 6 now.
Good.
Very nice. Very good look by Scott there to understand the defense.
Yes.
And we'll see if we can get the and one here.
And so Jesse Weirs will go to the line to try to convert a three-pointer. Three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Got that foul on number 20, Ethan Ekman. Hits his second. He takes a seat. And also Jordan Barth
and
takes a seat
Weirs
as
off
well.
the mark, but rebound by Scott. Good hustle.
Offensive
Justin
rebounds will
Scott takes
kill
a
you,
three.
hopefully.
No good. Yeah. Garber with the rebound. He's going to bring it down himself, but Jesse Weirs picked him from behind.
Quick hands by the Buffaloes there.
Josh Robbins with the ball now. And tried to go off the pick. Here's Hyde with the ball. Top of the key. Gets it over to Robbins.
You can definitely see it's the Robbins and Hyde show. Like pick and go, set some picks, try to get people open.
Jesse Weirs with the ball now. Here's a whistle. What do we got?
I'm going to call Hyde for 3 seconds in the lane, it looks like there.
Well, when you're battling down there, sometimes 3 seconds goes like 1 second.
I always had
Look at this. And there's a turnover.
I always had problems with that 3 seconds because I was always standing around.
Buffaloes get the ball back. They're down 4 with 1:20 to play here in the third. Down to Weirs. Weirs to Partita. No good. Rebound Garber. Garber looking up for Zimmerman. Zimmerman with the no shot. No good.
Yeah, Kobe Zimmerman, he's a 5'11 junior. He's having a heck of a run here. He threw that one ill-advised pass that went out of bounds and threw up an air ball there.
Hyde goes in,
See if the
gets his
Buffaloes
own
can take
rebound and puts it
advantage.
back up.
They sure did.
That's what we need from Brock Hyde.
Yep, continue to crash the glass and clean it up.
It's a 2-point game. Garber, shot, no good. Partita with the rebound.
Good work by Partita down there.
Prairie View just down 2 now. 40 seconds to play, and Robbins is going to get fouled.
Yeah, that didn't look like they were going for the ball. It looked like he just grabbed them.
Yeah.
Almost an intentional foul.
So that's the 15th foul on Baldwin
Yeah.
versus 1 for Prairie View.
Bulldogs are starting to rack up the fouls. A couple more fouls will put us in the 1-on-1 bonus.
Justin Scott.
Yeah,
Take
Kobe
care of the
Zimmerman
ball.
is giving
And he's fouled again.
Justin Scott some fits over there, but he picks up the foul.
Zimmerman is the one who fouled him. So Brock Hyde will take the ball out.
Good work by senior Justin Scott there to remain composed.
Weirs to Robbins. Robbins was... All right, we're